One, two, love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. It's Taurus Day. It's Taurus Day today. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. When Taurus talk. When Taurus talk, yeah, Taurus go and play. It's your birthday. Taurus go play. It's your birthday. Taurus go play. Oh my goodness, it's playtime. Taurus, I am going to have to post this song that's channeled for you. It's called I Believe in Love Again. I believe your love will never end. Like the river finds the sea, I'm lost. Now I'm free, Taurus. They believe in you and me. They believe in dreams again. That's what they're saying. So there's something going on. And Taurus, until I dig deep into your read, I will never know. But the feeling that I felt is like, Taurus, you like whatever. Taurus, you are like whatever, because my goodness, the first thing that comes out for you says this is only the beginning with this new male right here. The energy they're sending is only the beginning, all right? You have this main male new beginning that's right here. I can't make it up. Yeah. So Taurus, nobody can steal your shine. All right. So please don't be blind. And I want to show you guys something about this. No one can steal your shine. Period. Let's get that out the way. All right. No lover, no friend, no lover, fear friend. No. What do you say? Lover, homie, friend. No lover, homie, friend can steal your shine. Okay. It looked like, you guys ended something that may have been working because, because Taurus, they were stealing a lot of time from you guys. Some of you guys had to wait on this person. They put you on hold. They put you on Promise Street or something of that nature. And that's what made it whatever. And this person coming off like they're a little slick with the L out. Did I start out on mother gazing? But yeah, they're coming out like slick with the L out for some reason here. Yeah, that is destination so clear. I can't make it up. Some of you guys really need to let me breathe. Let me breathe. I had to say this because it is a such thing as the criminally insane. They do have people out here that's considered criminally insane. All right? Not the insane in the membrane, but the criminally insane. They need to make a song about that and talk about it in depth because, a lot of these women be left with those trauma webs, But the bottom line is I'm seeing somebody that's like, honestly, criminally insane. I don't know what that's about, They may have been in a visit. They may have been in a mental institution twice. Yeah. Yeah. So, in other words, you guys, some of you guys will officially get the picture of this in some type of way. My oldest Taurus, I see you guys being very fortunate at this time. Yeah. My 55 Taurus. Shout out to Taurus who are 55. 55. My goodness. That means you are a 10 from without, from within. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All of my Taurus that's 26. Let's see, 34. Some of you guys have a 16-year-old, a 6-year-old. Some of you guys are 20. Oh, wow, 23. Okay, so we got some 23s over here. I see you guys. Yeah, but you guys, now it makes sense because they can get over on, like, a younger Taurus or something like that. And they can get over on the older Taurus. But somebody here is criminally insane. I put my soul on that one, so pay attention because I didn't want to stop this beautiful, that you see before you. But as soon as I was getting ready to do your read, that song came, and then this right here. I'm gonna show you this message. See, when a higher realm send me this is very significant. Even though, you may look it up and it would tell you similar. However, this message says to me that know what you see. You have to double take the vision, or double. Some of you guys do wear glasses, okay? So the Taurus that's wearing glasses, it's like, this message is also major for you. You guys have to see what because sometimes you can't see in this 3D, what actually you need to see. And this is the message in its entirety. So 1001, I cannot make it up. That is the message, all right? Now, my energy always tells me when I see this 1001 that, there's no one without the one. Some of you guys actually ended 2 cycles with this person already. You started to begin, and then you ended, and you ended it. You double ended it. You said, I'm not going to do this no more. And then here's a brand new beginning is what I see. And it's all because, Taurus, your birthright number ignites change, okay? You like the ideology of change. So that may invite some of the criminally insane, in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But yours is like positive change. Yours is not this, up down clown change, okay? Up downtown clown change, okay? I can't make it up. So this is what I'm seeing here, you guys. This is the message I got. I had to take a picture of this because I saw a picture of this somewhere, so I had to take it prior to doing your read. This is a picture that I picked up. That it, how things are messages, and it's like, oh, see, look at this over here. So I looked over there, and this is what I saw, and this is what I see. And it's so funny that it says 5G up there too. So 5/5 is you guys May 5th 5/5. So that's 5/5/5. You guys are getting ready to get a significant change, and the higher realms is talking directly to you. You see that you up there? That you, the higher realms is talking to you. I can't make it up. Now, I don't know who initial may be GW or W, you know what I'm saying? Who you guys know what you know. Somebody initials may be GW, whether it's the first, middle, or last name that's showing up here. You know what I'm saying? These letters do not go in vain. And it may be also a U. You know what I'm saying? So these letters are significant. I can't make it up. Yeah. I don't know. I was getting something how you guys are, generally like generally undecided about this person, to be with this person is what I see. GUW. It's like you generally undecided, you know what I'm saying? With this person, some of you guys are generally going to be united with this person. That doesn't mean, some things. There's some things here that's showing up. And like I said, for me, it reeks criminally insane. And I haven't heard that in so long. So, maybe dig a little bit further, maybe double see what you don't see, like go deeper to see, because this 1001 always say a third eye vision to me. It's like, yeah, don't look at what you do see, because people are giving you that gloss over, that front, that stunt. They're trying to make you see in 3D, but the bottom line is you see deeper than that. You know what I mean? Those two ones is you guys came through a portal here. All right, you didn't come here to play around. A lot of you guys are on your second lifetime. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time to play around. All right, you ended one cycle in a previous lifetime. This is another cycle. And some of you guys are on your third lifetime is what I see, because there's a new beginning. So the bottom line is, you guys pay close attention to what this is with this person, and this new beginning is coming off main male, okay? This main male has been in the hospital twice, and it's been really twice, okay? It's been really twice is what I'm getting, This energy is coming out strong to this particular Taurus, all right? You study long, you study wrong. If you picked up something right away, that's what it tells you, because your intuition picks it up very, very quickly. And you always listen to your gut, not the gutter. Did I stutter out on butter? Okay, I'll give you some butter. Taurus, I had to switch up and say you step into my office, because some of you guys, you need to know, somebody went half on a baby, or somebody wants you guys to go half on a baby is what I'm getting. Go half on a baby is what I'm getting. And they don't know that song is played as last song or tune. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, do it when it's out, but not now. But anywho, is what I'm getting, like half on a baby. You know what I mean? So you guys are protected. I do know that. You're protected. You're highly respected. This person think you flip-flop a little bit, because of their stability, their mental stability and whatnot. But what I see here is, Taurus, it's time for you to get a checkup. All right? A physical checkup, a teeth cleaning, a tetanus shot. Okay, I got it all right here underway. It is time, sweetheart, for you to get a physical checkup, a teeth cleaning, and a tetanus shot. That's what it looked like. It's time. And a tetanus shot is every 5 to 10 years. It used to be straight 10 years, but they changed it to 5. I guess things got a little bit more lethal over time. But the bottom line is, it's time for all of those right now, okay? Because this is weird, okay? A lot of you guys, this person is coming off like a past person in your life, somebody you guys were like a marriage to. Now, if that doesn't fit, it's okay, because I have another scenario that I'm really strongly looking at. So it's two versions of you guys that's here. And this part is significant. It's like this person was married before. So the same energy they carried in that marriage. You know how people get out of a marriage and they learn something, or they get out of something and they actually learn something and they grow from it? Well, not this person right here. This person just took this into this relationship, or this wannabe relationship with you guys, right? So this person is the same person they were in the marriage. They have not changed. They actually still try to steal from you in some way. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, financial, the whole nine. They actually travel to and it's really sad because there's a poor stalker here. There's a very poor stalker here. Every time they come, they just miss you or they miss you, and you're not even home. So this person travels to actually stalk you, but it's hilarious because and for others of you, this person really wants to steal your time. They can't wait to, it's just you and them is what I'm saying, because they constantly travel to you guys. But the hurt part is that this person is not genuine. You know what I'm saying? They have not been upfront about you, about their medical, mental condition here. You know what I'm saying? And some of you guys may get a surprise letter at some point. You know what I'm saying? That this person is not who you think they are. Maybe they go by different, what do you call those things? Multiple personalities or something. I don't know. Like, it's giving me medication. You know what I'm saying? You know that medication that people have to take for multiple personalities and all these things, and they flip out. Kind of like, if you haven't seen the movie Eve, look at the movie Eve, you guys. That's one of my favorite movies because I am a psychologist that, people call, these other people say pretty girl privileges, but I never was able to receive anything from my courses because I was always, somehow discriminated against in that field, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But how I did my part anyway. So I have over 4 years of credit that I can't even account for, and I can't ever have, but I work for tirelessly with children and all the above. But the bottom line is this. That's one of the, later on in life, they started to implement these type of movies for psychology, psych, because I'm Psych 301, so this was like probably in the early psych, but they actually, used these films to, allow you to see what you will be dealing with, prior to, and what type of field you're going into. And so you'll be familiar, it's a familiarity. And that movie Eve is definitely on point, and that was in the 1960s or something like that. This young lady had multiple personalities, and her husband didn't know what the heck was going on because one of the personalities smoked, the other personality did not smoke. The other personality actually drank alcohol. The other personality felt like they didn't even have kids, but they had a child and stuff like that. And then the other personality didn't even want to be married to this man, and him? Oh, yeah, So you gotta watch this movie, you guys, please. 3 Faces of Eve, okay? Because I believe that some of you guys are dealing with this type of energy in this man, okay? I believe he has these multiples in every way, one minute he's this a front man, the next minute you don't know who he is, the next minute, what I'm saying, he's, feeling very, disconnected, discombobulated. Next minute he's trying to, recapture you or something of that nature. And then the next minute he's a co-criminal towards you. You don't even know it. Next minute he's not even available. And you're like, what kind of stunt is this? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of changes you guys, have been through here. And a lot of you guys may get a valid message that this person is, falling ill in some type of way. But the message that I see is some of you guys may get a message and, say like if something come in the mail that you least expected to come about from his tenure of therapy or tenure of psychiatric treatment care. You know what I'm saying? That's psychiatric care. Some of you guys may stumble across the letter, or some of you guys may get a letter because they may know that, you might be in some type of, unorthodox danger type of thing. But the bottom line is, Taurus, I see criminally insane. I don't know, what this is, but I see criminally insane, and I see a person who, function like a marriage. And the person in the marriage was always majorly concerned about his or her life dealing with this person. This person always, deep down inside wanted to really leave the marriage, but felt like, they would be, really hurting them in such a way that they would have nothing when they leave or whatever like that. So that's why they even stayed in a marriage as of long, because of the amount of pity the person had for them. The person they had a certain amount of pity here. Yeah, some of you guys may be seeing 3333, or 333. A lot of you guys may be seeing 3333 and 3 times 4. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here. And this means that, this marriage definitely ended, because that 12 is there. It definitely ended. It was off the top of the clock. Somebody really got out of this marriage with this person. But some of you guys really trying to get out this marriage with this person because you're majorly concerned. And this was once upon a time against the law for somebody to marry you and don't have the right frame of mind. That was automatic annulment. And I think it's still the same when someone, gets married and they don't, their mental is not right. They should include that with alcohol, because a lot of these people say they went to Vegas, got drunk, blah, 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 and got married. That should be illegal. For you to get married and you don't, and you're not of soundness of mind, that's just not a healthy thing here, is what I'm seeing. So a lot of people are, entangled that way, and that's what happened. And I believe in this first marriage of this person, they got married because of osmosis, or whatever they drink, you know what I mean? So the bottom line is, I'm talking about the other person, whatever the other person was, snacking off of or drinking off of. When they opened their eyes, they had a rude awakening to find out that they were married to someone who was very, very mentally unstable, and quite frankly, believe it or not, criminally insane. So from this previous marriage, I see someone was trying to really get this person, checked out and, maybe looked over, admitted, things of that nature. And then they just, this person, what I see from the previous marriage, the person had to really fake to get out of there. They had to almost, feel like they were stealing, their own joy back. You know what I'm saying? Because this type of situation you can only lack in. So that's what I see, Taurus, here. Some of you guys really, please pay attention to this, because a lot of you guys will get a message from it. And this message does not have to come in physical form. It could come in spiritual form, is what I'm saying. It could come around 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night, all right? It could come when you are... it's something in that light here. Let me see. Yeah. So it could come... it could come while you're around 7 people. Just pay attention to the number, signs, and synchronicities, okay? Because you guys have, been really true to self in every way, Taurus. And this is just what I see. Some of you guys really did not, some of you guys have a hint of this in its entirety, that this person may, be definitely false in it. You know what I mean? But how else could they even talk to you, if they didn't have this, multiple personality type of energy, Taurus? How could they do it? It would never be done. How could they have married anyone without the ideology of alcohol, drugs? I mean, a lot of people, how can they sleep with somebody without those things? You know what I'm saying? Gotta have wires and gadgets and chick chats and whatever. Anywho, that's what I see. Taurus, this would have never worked. You guys really carrying two different vibes. One, you're very strong and, very strong, authentic, down to earth type of queen energy that you have here, and this person that I see here is more like, you know what I'm saying, like because of the mental, they're very cutthroat, very cutthroat is what I see. You guys carry this energy of familiarity, like you guys, you reek of spiritually grounded, secure, and stable for life is what I see you doing, Taurus. And some of you guys have allowed yourself time to see. Some of you guys have, given yourself time. For some of you guys, you are, involved in some type of, celibacy. And you're not having it. You know what I'm saying? You guys are at the point where you put your foot down, you know what I'm saying? You put your feet solid on the ground. You at this, at one point, you could say, you were highly experienced, but right now you have mastered this part of your life, and anything that comes in better act right. You know what I'm saying? Or you guys you're not going to fight. You're just going to cut them off. So that's what I see. Its bottom line is that you're going to cut them off. You're going to keep it moving. And a lot of you guys saying keep it pushing. You're going to keep it pushing. Because you're not stealing from yourself, because yourself is your wealth, is what I see. And Taurus, what I need to share with you guys, first of all, is the higher realms want you to recognize that you are a valid key component in this whole divine plan on this beautiful, said divine planet Earth. The higher realm said that word is planet, so it could be no other word. So you guys will know that you are planned. The last two letters in that word planet is ET, because the higher realms want you to know this till the end of Earth's timeline, until the end of time. All right? Because a lot of things have already ended, but people still trying to play dumb, obviously. But the bottom line is you guys have lived the ET life for a long time. And what I mean by that is a lot of you guys have executed low vibe energy, and T transmuted it into high vibe energy all your life. That's why you end up being a most humble wife, for some of you guys, or acting as, like in a relationship as a humble wife. That's why you guys are the way you are, because you have executed a lot of low vibe energy and transmuted it into high vibe energy is what I see. Yeah, a lot of you guys really stuck up for this person in a trans community is what I see. Some of you guys really stuck up for a person in a trans community. I see this person here, and it's weird because it's showing me that they were somewhere like kind of like a somewhat business setting. It's like a business setting, but not a table or office or anything like that. It's like a business building in a hallway or something of that nature is what I see. And you guys heard the snickers and the snares and the camaraderie, of others who were doing certain things. And I don't know, Taurus, you jumped in. You said, listen, y'all not right now. Excuse me. Y'all not right, and it's not right, and that's that. So y'all need to, just, you know what I mean? Trash that. And it's weird because this person knew your energy right away. You know how, like, for me, like, this, in other words, this was a highly intuitive, spiritually involved evolved person that picked up on your energy, or this person was simply highly involved in energy reading. You, like, I know gossip energy when it comes upon me, and that's why it hurts sometimes. I have to walk through certain things, but we have to walk through the valley of the shadow of death, so you can feel the energy and and much more. So this person in that trans community picked up on your light energy, and your light energy really made a difference in their life. You gave them hope, Taurus. I just want to let you guys know that you gave them hope. I think this person had several piercings a certain way, not grossly pierced, but several piercings, or a piercing that really meant something, or something, like kind of stood out, is what I'm seeing. But the person was clean, and they were, respectful. They wasn't going around trying to grope anybody or do anything. I mean, they were minding their business, quite frankly, is what I see. And you guys spoke up for them, and you had nothing to do with it. This was your spirit, and following it, your purpose in its entirety. So a lot of you guys, a great job, Taurus. A lot of you guys are speaking, out up or something of that nature. You're executing this low vibe energy and transmuting it into high vibe energy, because you guys knew this was some real H word. And I told you guys, if you guys ever see my video, I break that word down. H-A, I say H-A. Yeah, that's right. H-A-T-E. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. So that H-A-T-E, it's broken down to the acronym being, it hurts all the earth. Okay? It hurts all the people on earth, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's what the H-A-T-E means. So it doesn't stop there. People think they stop there when they're doing one person. It doesn't stop there, you fool. You have created a domino effect. Where you will be the first on the elect. I can't make it up. So, great job, Taurus. A lot of you guys did that in every way. Now, for my Taurus, I also, you guys need to know that. So the higher realms is applauding a lot of you guys for doing so. So some of you guys really helped a lot of people in school, or helped a significant person in school that feel like a lot of people in one. You helped them. That's the way the energy is coming off. It's like, it was a whole lot. And some of you guys really helped them get a grade, like learn how to read, basically is what I'm getting. You guys helped this person in school learn how to read, because they have been flagooging and flagagging for a long time. And for some of my Taurus messages for you guys know who you are and what you do. This was like 3rd and 4th grade, is what I'm seeing. And some of you guys, it could have been like to the 5th grade. You really had to help this person. It really was a lot, and you had to get them up to par, and it was a lot of work. You dug in with your whole body, mind, and soul to help this person, and you really didn't have to. It was their parents that were supposed to do that. But you guys did a great job, and you're being, a lot of these things I'm pointing out to you guys, it's like the higher realms is definitely congratulating you on your beautiful day for these things, and letting you know that these things did not go unnoticed. And those of you who gave your shoes away to somebody who really needed shoes, A+ Taurus, because I'm getting these shoes really made a difference in this person's life. A lot of you guys, they were brand new shoes. They were a little bit big. You're going to wait till you grow in, or hope you grow into them, because they were very top notch. And you guys knew within your heart of hearts, you guys had this, outer heart experience. Your heart expanded, basically. And you gave these shoes to this person, even though you wanted these shoes, even though these were very expensive shoes, even though these shoes carried that designer name back there at the time. This was a specific time in your life here. Some of you guys, it was a specific time, and this person. Okay, so that was like from junior high, mid-junior high, or something like that is what I'm seeing. Great job, Taurus. You guys are being applauded, and the higher realms are just kind of channeling these messages for you guys to know that you know. All right. And that person, hair that you did at the last minute, something about the high school prom. You guys hooked them up. You took them somewhere. I don't know, you in a bathroom, a classroom. Some of you guys did both. You went in the bathroom, then you went in the classroom. You hooked that person's hair up so they can look the best, on prom or celebration night or something of that nature. I'm getting prom at first. So yeah, it's a special night in school. And this was for most of you guys junior high, and most the others of you, elementary, last grade, sixth grade, something about that prom, like that. So yeah, these congratulations are coming to you from the higher realms. You guys know exactly what you do, Yeah, a lot of things don't go unnoticed now, Taurus. You guys want me to pull some stuff out. My goodness. Because the higher realms are showing me some of you guys really helped the person not crash. And you took the wheel while they were behind the wheel because they were not paying attention. And that does not go unnoticed. A lot of you guys really been doing something to be recognized. All right? I want to move on. Okay, so you guys are definitely a very important key component to this whole divine plan, and on this beautiful divine planet. And like I said, you guys have been living that ET life, ET all your life. You know what I mean? And the higher realms wants you to know that, yes, this life is not a competition. It's your soul's mission, Taurus. Even though it's a lot of sick people out there in competition with you guys, that dressed up garbage can. Yeah, that's a dressed up garbage can in competition. And you remember that one with the $500 hat on the 50-cent head? They always in competition with you guys with more degrees than a thermometer, but still gotta ask you which way to shoot. It's just what it is. It what it is, you heard me? And that's a real talk, So they're in competition with you is what I see. And you guys need to know that in its entirety. And a lot of you guys need to know that life is not a competition. It's our soul's mission. So don't waste your time on that type of energy, all right? Why? Because the higher realms place something beautiful inside of you. It's called your intuition. And the higher realms said once you follow your intuition, you can begin to see without sight. People always looking strange when a blind man can walk down the street or the blind woman can cook her food no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, when you trust your intuition, you can begin to see without sight. And the higher realm said that's not all, because the higher realm gave you love. Unconditional love, agape love, so you can withstand any fight. All right? So the higher realms keeps that intuition spiritually tethered to this beautiful thing called the spiritual GPS, which the higher realm said that stands for the gods or your guides or God pointing you to your next step, your next level of step of origin, okay, in every way. And that acronym for STEP is STEP, which is a solution to every problem. Make no mistake about it, though. A problem is something that you guys create, okay? Situations are things that happen. Make that a clear notation, Taurus. Problem is something that you create, situations or things that happen. All right? I want that to be clear, because if I'm not part of the solution, then I must be part of the problem. Jeremy. That's why we always have to ask ourselves at the end of the day, is everything okay? What part did I play? You see what I say? Okay. Now, a lot of you guys need to know that the higher realms also created number signs and synchronicities to communicate to you guys. So you guys, can't make that excuse. You know what I mean? There's no excuses. All right? The higher realms created numbers, signs, and synchronicities. That means your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. All right? There's even some codes on your body. All right? Which brings us to this number that I love about you, 55. My goodness, you guys are for no job. You're all the way live. That number 5. Yeah. Some of you guys are 55 with a 5-year-old. Let me find out. Let me find out. Go ahead, Taurus. And Taurus, your birthright number is your number sign, okay? In every way. Some of you guys, make sure you charge up, because some of you guys may have experienced a blackout already in your neighborhood, in your area. Just a unbeknownst blackout. It's something about surge overcharging or something like that is what, for a slim few of you guys, really a slim few, like 50% of you guys. I say slim few, but maybe half of you guys, you gonna, and I hope you guys are buying that, that preparedness, make sure you guys have the preparation for when the lights go out, you know what I'm saying? The little gadgets to recharge no matter what, and, the little lights and things of that nature. Even if you can get a battery-operated fan, make sure you guys are investing. But the bottom line is, I see, some of you guys may have experienced a blackout already briefly. But I hope that, because I created this channel so you guys can prepare for war in times of peace, because we have to prepare for spiritual war in times of peace. You can't prepare while you're there. It's just like somebody not praying to go to heaven. You going to pray after you leave? What's happening? You better pray now, y'all. You better pray now, because if you don't pray to go to heaven now, then you might as well just say, I'm going to hell twice. You know what I'm saying? I can't make it up. I can't make it up. But anywho, the higher realms are speaking directly to you through your birthright number 55, okay? In every single way, every single day. Yeah, I see my Taurus buying themselves some beautiful jewelry, or you getting some jewelry for your birthday, but I see you guys buying it for yourself, okay? The higher realms just kind of showing me things around, I have to say them, right? So, great job for my Tauruses who are really watching their food intake, healthy food intake is what I'm getting. Paying attention to eating foods according to the high vibration, the coloration, of the chakras. Yeah, I see you guys. Great job, Taurus. This beautiful, because I'm getting messages, so forgive me if I pause, because the higher realms is showing me your left hand, so I got to do these things. Wow. Okay. Some of you guys, Taurus, now, if I'm picking up on your energy strong, this is you guys strong. Somebody was born with a hole in the heart, and somebody else in the family was born with a hole in the heart too. So it's two persons, yourself and someone else, born with a hole in your heart too. Yeah, that's all right. Some of you guys outgrew, great, great news. And I'm seeing some of you guys, the higher realms is showing me your left hand. This is interesting because I never seen this right here, but the higher realms saying somebody got some of you guys got an X on the somewhere at the thumb. It's an X there. And the line is like in the thumb. Now, what I also see is a lot of you guys spiritually travel. Those little teeny lines on your hand there, like on the side, say like the bottom of your palms. It says that you guys spiritually travel. A lot of you guys astral travel in your sleep. Some of you guys don't know how you're traveling in your sleep, but you travel real deep. I see that because those little lines like at the bottom of your palms, like they're showing me that you guys actually do a lot of spiritually traveling. Yeah, that's what you guys do. A lot of spiritual travel. That's how you guys. Yeah, okay, I see that. So alongside that, you guys have that X on your thumb here. It's a little small X on your thumb, not the bottom, but the bottom of your thumb, not the bottom of your palm. In the bottom of the palm is those side lines that's showing me that you guys really do spiritually travel a lot. You know what I mean? A lot. A lot. A lot. All right. So, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get you, Taurus. Why you want me to say that? Taurus energy is pulling out. I'm getting hot flashes. Okay, Taurus. Some of you guys are going through the thing of Wayne. Some of you guys are saying I get hot flashes, Stacey. Yeah. So that's what I'm hearing from you guys. Some of you guys is now for some it could be hereditary, but for you, Taurus, it's not. It's just what you're eating. So that's why you guys are changing your diet up, believe it or not. So pay attention to what you're eating, period. And that's on period. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing. Pay close attention to what you're eating. All right? And exactly how it affects you 20 minutes later, directly. Because a lot of things, see, people, that's how people caught them diseases back in the day, and they know who they caught it from. You got the third day, something. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you can pick up the second day, depending on how bad whatever it is. So they got to pay attention and do some studies and researches and all that. Because I'm a Virgo, and this is what I do. I study prior to. So I'm the person that, well, you guys already know who I am. I'm a person that know how to get out of something before I get into. This why all Virgos need a daggone channel, because we ain't playing with you guys. We want you guys to be all right, because you gonna be all right, Taurus. You heard me. I can't make it up. Make sure you do wear protection, because this person ain't right, This selection here. Like I said, some of you guys really are dealing with a criminally insane. But the bottom line is, and that's deeper than anything I know. You know what I'm saying? Because those people can do a lot. They have many different characters. So this is your birthright number. The high realm showing me your dog Coco. Some of you guys got a cute little light brown dog Coco. Or some of you guys may get this dog for your birthday, but Coco is there. And he has a cute little bow on his head. Her head. Obviously it's a girl because he got dressed up like a little girl, but just a little cute bow. Yeah. I don't know what type of dog this is, but it's a little cute tiny dog. Kind of like a Paris Hilton type of dog is what I see, Taurus, for you guys. Be careful. I was wondering why the higher realms was telling me that. Ooh, y'all gotta be careful. I don't know. Listen, what I'm getting is somebody is trying to make money off of you. It's some kind of way I don't know who this is. I gotta give it a second or two. I'm trying to make this short and sweet so I can get to your number, Sunzi. What? Those of you who have this beautiful, cute little doggy, like a Paris Hilton dog, obviously this dog is like money. So what somebody's trying to do is, I don't know if you guys got this dog neutered. Obviously, some of you guys did not right now, because a lot of you guys like, I don't believe, and you like that. Okay, now what spade is, what they call, I don't know. But the bottom line is this. It's somebody that's trying to get your dog pregnant. It's like somebody has another dog and they're really trying to, they're trying to breed with you guys. They're trying to breed with you guys because they know that once you get it, you're not going to want the rest. You're going to probably give it to them. That's just what they believe down there. I'm just telling you guys what's going through this person's head. And it's so sad that you never know why people are even effing with you, right? People have their own significant, peculiar, odd reasons. Just like you got those people with the fetishes out here eating toilet paper and stuff. These people really gravitated to you only for that reason, because they want to breed this dog. And a lot of you guys are thinking that they really are interested. So they want to breed the dog so they can make more money. So I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. Some of you guys, they just next to you and I don't know if they bring their dog over there and y'all be chilling and the two dogs be running around. Y'all think it's freaking innocent. But that dog is a boy. I don't know whatever they're telling you guys. And they won't even let me see them. That's how bad they are. They're so false. They won't let me see them. So the bottom line is, watch your dog, because somebody's trying to snake breed with you guys. And they know that they're going to make the money because you're not going to want the litter, or you're not going to want whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. And now, Taurus, your number 5 is so significant, you guys. Why? Because number 5 represents you guys being multi-dimensional spiritual beings, because number 5 is a multi-dimensional spiritual number. All right? Make no mistake about it. You guys bring positive change from every dimensional level. Gosh, now that makes sense. Because now, I told you guys you spiritually travel. You go in and out, and your lines are deep at the end of in the palm of your hand, at the end of the thumbs coming down. Those lines are deep because you guys really be what they call deep diving in the spirit world. And you don't recognize it. Some of you guys may recognize it. But maybe you don't recognize that that's what it is. But a lot of you guys are digging deep, because you're multi-dimensional spiritual beings. A lot of you guys volunteer to have this human experience here. And the higher realm said, because of that number 5, and because you guys bring change, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about the positive change. You guys shall receive pocket change on your beautiful day. A lot of you guys grew up, all you had was change around you wherever you go, because that was your birthright number. You were not the type of person that get to the counter like me and be trying to figure out and scratch your head and be like, oh man, behind that dust, but what is that? You know what I'm saying? And no, you ain't got it in each pocket, but you standing there, yeah. So the bottom line is, that wasn't you, Taurus. That was me. Okay? So yeah. So that's what I see. You guys grew up with a lot of, financially. Here, there, everywhere. You couldn't run out of change because your birthright is change. Now, what I also see is this other 5 next to you guys. So, your birthright as a whole, is 5-5, and that represents like a massive change for you guys, and that makes sense when we see the double zero that I saw. If you put that double zero near your birthright number 5, you'll see 1551. Yeah, you'll see 1551. You remember your number that came up when as soon as I started to read 1001? That's you guys completing these cycles. So a lot of you guys may have been, I stand corrected. A lot of you guys been through a lot of lifetimes here. To be clear, 10 lifetimes. Can't make it up. But there's a huge change here in your life, and it's been like this all the time. A lot of you guys, when you come into a situation, a room, you guys change the whole dynamic of things because of this birthright number 5. Now, a lot of you guys need to know that your total birthright is 5 plus 5, which equals the number 10. All right? Now, shout out to those of you who are 55 and have a 10-year-old. But the bottom line is you guys definitely, your birthright is number 10, and that is so significant. That is a spiritual number. I can't make it up. That make you grin. It's a spiritual number that make you grin, that number 10. Why? Because you remember I showed you that that's the first thing that showed up. Hold up, let me do this again, because I don't think you guys understand. Remember the 1001 showed up? Yeah, your birthright number 10. Those are the numbers in your birthright, and that's so powerful. So your birthright number as a whole is number 10, and what that means is the number 1 was never implemented to be a number ever in ancient times. Why? Because the number 1, because numbers were meant to be plural. Taurus, first of all. Numbers were meant to be plural, all right? And having that said, the number 1 represented God, the Alpha, the beginning. Now it makes sense why you guys have this beautiful new beginning that you don't even care for with this person, because you already know what they're about. But the bottom line is you guys have this new beginning without them. You just will. You know what I'm saying? So that birthright number 1 says you guys are alpha males and alpha females. So a lot of you guys are low-key hidden alphas that's here to change the game in a mass way, in a huge way. You are alpha. There's no 1 without the 1. Did I stutter? I don't want to give you somebody. See what I'm saying? That 1 is there. That's your birthright number, 1 and 0. Now, you remember I said the number 1 is the beginning? Well, that number 0 is God. It means God. It means Omega, the end. So you guys have that powerful God-like energy from the beginning to the end. And you guys are here to make a massive change. And that is what I see, okay, in its entirety. So when the higher realms are speaking to you guys through your number 10 birthright, the higher realms are saying, please, without a shadow of a doubt, move forward with confidence from within. Because the higher realms got your back, front, side, from beginning to the end. That is your birthright. And anybody tries to with that, oh, they're going to understand what that huge change is about. That number 10. Oh my goodness, you guys are number 10 birthright. That is beautiful, Taurus. You guys, this is when we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, parlay, peace be unto you, and move forward with confidence from within. 1